I'm gonna be trying the highest level spice of curry. I might die. This might be the day that I die. R.I.P. Goodbye. Today I am in Shimokitazawa, which is an area of Tokyo that's known as being really stylish and really hipster. So you can find lots of extremely cool thrift shops, but you might not know that it's also famous for curry. They have a huge curry festival here every November that brings like 50,000 people every year. And today I'm going to be checking out a few of the more popular curry shops in this area, and I'm going to see how spicy they can get. Oh, it's coming. So let's go check it out. So supposedly, the story goes about the reason why curry became popular in this area is that there was a salaryman who lived in this area and he really liked curry. And he started teaching local izakayas how to make curry, like his favorite izakaya, but he thought the people who work at the izakayas would be able to make even better curry if they had more people to serve it to. So he made kind of a curry showdown where different bars and izakayas in the area would kind of face off and see who makes the best curry. And that's also the start of the curry festival. People kind of go around and they can try different curries at different shops. It's a very cool little story. It all started with just one guy who really liked curry. All right, my first stop of the day is right here. It's called Kyuyam-tei Shimokita-sou. And it's a very popular curry restaurant that's been around for about 6 years, and they're known for really vibrant plates of curry. So I'm excited to see what they have today. So let's go inside and check it out. Oh, konnichiwa. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Wow, what a cute shop. Very quaint. And I love the little window. All right, here's the menu, and they have 3 different monthly curries, and you can actually get all of them on one plate. So I'm gonna get the zen-gake, which means to pour all of them on the plate. Oh, 美味しそう。
こちらzen-gakeになります。最初はそれぞれ別々に召し上がっていただいて、途中からこのヤムスープカレーっていうのをかけていただいて、全部混ぜて召し上がってください。
あ、面白い。
もう味変になってますので。
どうやってこういうアイディアを作ってくるんですか？
作り手がみんな集まって、それぞれにアイディアを出し合って、月替わりで全部カレーが変わります。なので同じカレーは一度食べていただくと次の月はもう食べていただけないっていう感じなので、毎回違うカレーが出てくるようになってます。
素晴らしい。This looks so good and it smells tantalizing. You can tell that they have tons of different spices in here. So it's going to be really, really fragrant. I'm going to start with the green curry pork because I think that's very unique. That's actually relatively spicy and very, very flavorful. So it's a green curry, so it tastes a little bit like a Thai curry, but the pork gives it a really extra meaty texture. The pork is really like mixed in, and it goes really well with the turmeric rice. It's very good. Let's have a sip of chai, iced chai. Ooh, also a little spicy. All right, let's dig into the next one. So this is the mix of beef and pork curry. That's really unique, actually. There's so many flavors, I almost don't know what's happening. It's really good. A little bit closer to a keema curry, like with the meatiness. Okay, so apparently this is daikon, like shredded daikon, and it's been sitting in mayonnaise mixed with karashi, which is a spicy mustard. Man, I almost don't even know how to describe it because there's so many flavors. All right, let's try the last curry. This looks really good. It's got green onions on top. Looks like it's got some tomatoes. All right, let's give it a try. This one is the chicken curry. Here we go. Again, totally different. It's such a blend of different spices that you can't really pinpoint what it is. This one feels a little bit more like it's a type of spice that has a little bit of that lemony, like citrusy fragrance. And it seems to have a little bit of tomato, which adds a little bit to the acidity. All of them are really unique, really fragrant. But another interesting point is finally, they always give you this soup that they make in-house. And at the end, you mix everything up and then you pour the soup over it. So you can enjoy a unique soup curry at the end. They use a mixture of chicken broth and dashi, which is a traditional Japanese style broth that usually uses like katsuo bonito or like tuna. It's really hard to place. It just becomes a little bit more toned down as well. Like the actual heat of the spice is a little bit more mellow. Honestly, this curry is delicious and I love how creative all the curries are and the fact that you can try something new every single month. I will definitely be back. I think this is probably one of my new favorite curry shops. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up and then let's go check out some more curry shops. My next stop is Ponipirika. It has an interesting name in Japanese because it's actually not Japanese. It's from the Ainu language, and the Ainu are the indigenous people of Japan who live in Hokkaido, northern Japan. And by the way, Ponipirika, the meaning supposedly is poni being sprout, and pirika means beautiful. So it actually means beautiful sprout. They have apparently 7 different levels of spices here, and level 7 is supposedly extremely extremely spicy, so only the brave can try it. And today I think I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna try the hottest spice. Ooh. Got lots of vegetables on the menu. So their most popular curry is this is kind of the classic soup curry. Like if you think of a Hokkaido soup curry, this is what it looks like. It's got a chicken leg, it's got tons of Hokkaido vegetables. So I'm definitely gonna get one of these, but I think I'm gonna go with like a medium spice for this so that I can really fully enjoy the taste of like the soup and the vegetables. But we're gonna go super spicy on another one. This one looks really interesting. It's called the Yezo deer Hamburg steak curry. Yezo deer is a type of deer from Hokkaido, so let's give it a try, and we're gonna go with the level 7 spice on this one. So, 7番のスパイスなんですけど、正直どれぐらい辛いんですか？
そうですね、結構辛いんですけど、まあ辛さの中にもちゃんと旨味はあるので、結構多分美味しく食べれるかもしれないです。
よかったです。7番って食べたことありますか？
食べたことあるんですけど、やっぱ辛いですね。汗はかいちゃうかもしれないです。
I might be sweating after this. We'll see. I'm so excited. So this is a number 2 spice, which means it's medium spice. It's got chickpeas, cauliflower, crispy broccoli, just all kinds of vegetables. And this is really common in Hokkaido soup curry. Wow. First of all, the chicken is amazing. The outer bits of the chicken are really nice and crispy, and the inside is really soft and tender and flavorful. The soup is really rich. I think it's like a beef bone based curry, but the spice, they said medium spice, but honestly I don't taste any spice at all. And let's try it with the cheesy rice, because this is the way to go, honestly. That's some thick cheese. It's kind of like gotten a bit cool, so it's not as stretchy anymore. Here we go. Smoky. That's what I love about the aburi cheese. It tastes so smoky. If this was a bit spicier, it would definitely mellow out the spice. If I'm quite honest, I'm pretty full, but I'm gonna try the spiciest curry that we have. So let's give it a taste. Oh. Okay, I'm getting, the spice is building. First of all, the hamburger is quite good. Like it's a little bit tougher than your traditional beef hamburger. The soup is not too bad. Let me just try the soup, which might lead to some coughing. Ooh, it has like a sharp kick to the throat as soon as you swallow it. But otherwise, it's not unbearable. If you like spice, I think you might just go for level 7. But you can actually go hotter than level 7, which I didn't know until after we ordered this. But every level above that costs an extra 20 yen. So for those of you guys who are brave, try to go higher. Okay, it's getting a bit spicier. Still not too bad, but it's burning a little bit. Ooh. My next stop is Magic Spice. This is a restaurant that's very interesting because it's a combination of Indian, Indonesian, Nepalese, and even Hokkaido curry flavors. And the reason why it's Hokkaido is because they serve soup curry, which supposedly was invented in Sapporo City, Hokkaido in 1970. So I'm gonna go take a look inside, and the claim is supposedly that it's very psychedelic and you're supposed to have kind of a psychedelic drug-like experience the moment you walk in the door. Wow. A little bit of psychedelic going on the screens. Okay, so it's time to order my curry, and I have hope that the curry here is going to be really spicy. We'll see, because generally spice levels in Japan are, when they say it's really spicy, it's not as spicy as you would expect, because Japanese people don't normally eat spicy food. It's just not part of the traditional foods. The top one is supposedly pretty spicy, but still enjoyable. But I heard that they have one level above that that's not even on the main menu. If you look up there, there's something called Aquarius, and that's like a limited spice, and it's more expensive than the other ones. I think we have to try it for science, even though I don't think I can handle that amount of spice. It sounds like it's gonna be legitimately really spicy. So we're gonna try for science. But for now, I have my lassi, which is very different from any kind of lassi I've ever had. It's a banana lassi, and I think it has some cumin seeds on top. And the presentation, funkadelic. What? I get this really interesting aftertaste. This is a really, really good drink. It's like a banana slushy, but it's really slushy. It's almost like a banana margarita, but the aftertaste is like a little hint of salt. Really like drinking a banana margarita. I have my curry. I feel like this is gonna be extremely legit. Supposedly, the spice level, so the other one, the top one, is worth the spice of 20 different peppers, 20 peppers. This has a lot of different spices, and it's supposedly about 200 peppers, which is way more than that top level. So now I'm really scared. I didn't know what I was getting into, and maybe this is too much spice. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Cheers. Oh, it's coming. It's not immediately flaming. It's like you're turning up the burner slowly. It's pretty hot. The soup is really good. If I talk about the flavor, it's delicious. It's super spicy, but it's flavorful and rich. Our cameraman, Esteban, wants me to take just the soup, which is the dangerous bit, because when I take just soup, that's when it tickles the throat. Let's try it. It's starting to burn a lot. Oh, it's pretty, oh gosh, I'm actually really surprised. Let's try some of the egg. Oh God, that's a spicy egg. I can't even, oh. I thought the egg would be a relief, but it's not. Oh, my eyes are watering. Can you see my eyes watering? This is probably the spiciest curry I've ever had in Japan. Everybody's sniffling. See, the eyes are watering. Flames coming out of the mouth. The spice level with the pictures were not accurate at the previous place. Now I'm feeling steam coming out of my ears and flames out of my mouth. And I'm growing a mustache. Oh, all right, so I finished all of the curries. I had to like unbutton my button on my pants a moment ago because my stomach is like pregnancy food baby level. Well, that's our video in Shimokitazawa today. The more I explored, the more curry I found looking around. And I have a question for you guys. If you come here, would you try the level 7 curry, or would you even venture to go higher level spice than that? Let me know about your spice tolerance in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys very soon in another video. See you guys. Bye.